Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to crochet this sunflower tea coaster. It's very simple as we are using the basic crochet stitches like double crochets, chain stitches and single crochets. And in order to make this pointed edge, I am using picot stitch. So let's see how this is worked out. The materials that we need in order to make this sunflower tea coaster are a 4 mm crochet hook. These are the two colors, brown and bright yellow. For making the center portion, I'll be using this brown colored yarn, and for working with the petals, I'll be using this bright yellow colored yarn and scissors. So let's begin. Now as you can see over here, the center portion of the tea coaster is done using a flat circle. So initially with the brown colored yarn, we'll be working the flat circle. So for that, make the magic circle. Inside the magic circle, work 12 double crochets. So here I worked the 12 double crochets. Now let's close the magic circle and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet worked. So that finishes the first round. We'll be working with the second round. For that, chain 1. And the sequence of this round is to work 2 double crochets per stitch. So going into the first stitch, work 2 double crochets. So just continue working like this. Now here I have done with the second round and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet worked. And in total I have done 24 double crochets. Now for working the third round, work 1 chain, and the sequence of this round is to work 1 double crochet into the first stitch followed by 2 double crochets into the next. So this is the sequence. Just continue working like this till the end of the round. So here I have done with the third round, and by the end of the third round we have 36 double crochets. Now for working the fourth round, the sequence is chain 1 and work 1 double crochet into the first stitch, 1 more double crochet into the next, and into the third stitch work 2 double crochets. So this is the pattern sequence, working 1 double crochet into the first 2 stitches and then into the third stitch working an increase, that is 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So just continue working like this till the end of the round. So here I have done with the fourth round, and by the end of the fourth round the number of double crochets that we have are 48. Now for working the fifth and the final round of our center portion, work 1 chain, and the sequence for this round is to work 1 double crochet into the first 3 stitches followed by an increase, that is 2 double crochets into the fourth stitch. So starting from the first stitch, here I worked 3 double crochets. Now into the next stitch work 2 double crochets. So this is the pattern sequence that we will be following for the entire round, working 1 double crochet into the first 3 stitches followed by an increase into the fourth stitch. So just continue like this till the end of the round. So here I have done with the fifth round, and after slip stitching on top of the first double crochet, I have cut my yarn. For the fifth round, in total I have worked 60 double crochets. Now we will be joining the yellow colored yarn in order to make the petals. So join this yellow colored yarn into the same space where the yarn was cut. The petals will be worked in 2 rounds. So for working the first round of the petals, work 1 chain and into the same space work 1 single crochet. Now work 6 chains. And again going back to the same space, work 1 more single crochet. Now we'll we'll be working into the next 5 stitches, 1 single crochet each. So here I have worked 5 single crochets. Now again into the next stitch, work 1 single crochet followed by 6 chains. And going back to the same stitch, work 1 more single crochet. So this is the pattern sequence for this round. So going to the first stitch, we'll be working 1 single crochet followed by 6 chains and 1 more single crochet into the same stitch. Then into the next 5 stitches, work 1 single crochet each and again repeat the sequence. So here I worked 10 loops of 6 chains separated with 5 single crochets. Now after working the last 5 single crochets, I'll be slip stitching on top of the first single crochet worked. So that finishes our 6th round. Now for working the 7th and the final round, slip stitch inside the chain 6 space. And the sequence for this round is to work 6 double crochets into the chain 6 space. So here I have done with the 6 double crochets. Now work 1 picot stitch. For that work 3 chains and going on top of the last double crochet, that is the 6th double crochet, work a slip stitch. So this becomes our picot stitch. Now again into the chain 6 space, work 6 more double crochets. Now in order to give a nice finishing to our petal, we will be slip stitching on the center single crochet. Now here we have worked 5 single crochets, so we will be slip stitching on top of the 3rd single crochet. So that finishes one of our petals. So I shall repeat the sequence once again. We will be making 6 double crochets inside the chain 6 space followed by 1 picot stitch on top of the 6th double crochet and again work 6 more double crochets inside the chain 6 space, and in order to finish with the petal, we will be slip stitching on top of the 3rd single crochet. That is the middle single crochet of the 5 single crochets worked. So just continue working like this till the end of the round. So after completing the last petal, I have slip stitched on top of the first double crochet work and cut my yarn. So that finishes the sunflower tea coaster tutorial. I hope you found this tutorial really very useful as well as interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.